Welcome to the Snow Bowl, aka the All-Star Game. The Canadian Simulation Football League presents our first ever skills competition. We got the first competition today. We're doing the offense first, should I say, and the first offensive skills competition is the quarterbacks going against each other for the best arm. And then we got the running backs going against each other for the best running back in the league. And then we got the hands competition for the best hands competition with the wide receivers. We'll run through them real quickly. Quarterbacks: Alonzo Atkins from the Piranhas, Eric Reeves for the Gators, and Bill Morris from the Bears, and Ralph Dorsey from the Blue Jays. These guys all lit it up this year, all offensively in the air. And let's, without no further ado, let's get right into the competition. Here we are, the competition, and we got Alonzo Graham going first for the Piranhas. He starts off with a sack, but he's going to get a hang of it. All these quarterbacks are going to take a little bit to warm up, and then they're going to get rolling, just like in the games. Alonzo Graham finished with the first in the league for passing touchdowns with 27 passing touchdowns. That was more than anybody, and he had the second best offense, and they played really well. Finished the season with 7-1-1 in the regular season, and he finds himself in the Snow Bowl game. And now he's playing in the skills competition, trying to win himself the best arm, the golden arm trophy. Can he do it? He's taking quite a few sacks here. Let's see if he can stay in the pocket and get it to his quarterback and get himself over 700 points here. Takes another sack. Alonzo Graham finishes with 1680 on the scoreboard. And now we got Eric Reeves, quarterback for the Gators, coming out. He had the number one passing offense in the league, and he brought his team all the way to the championship game. And he played extremely well all season and had a crazy playoff run, beating the Piranhas in the playoffs, orchestrating a drive right in the last 30 seconds or so in the game to get a game-winning field goal. Eric Reeves has been playing phenomenal all season and also was MVP candidate last season and is an MVP candidate this season. So it's really exciting to see this guy go, and look at him roll. Finishes with a score of 890. He's got his head hanging low, but that is a good score. Let's see if the next quarterback can beat it. And the next one is Captain Bill Morris of the Bears. He finished with the third best passing offense in the league. Played absolutely phenomenal. Brought his team all the way to the playoffs, made the playoffs, and had a really good passing game. His wide receiver ended up having the most catches by any receiver with 51 catches. Blaine Strickland. The Bears, Captain Bill Morris here, trying to beat the score of 890, was it, I believe, for Eric Reeves. We'll take a look back. Here comes Bill Morris for the Bears, trying to do what he can. He's got a good score actually, and he's got lots of time. So let's see if he can beat it. Bill Morris looking good in the pocket, playing really well all season. Was able to beat the Dragons in the last game of the regular season to get his team into the playoffs and face the Piranhas in the first round. Well, 795 is what he finishes with. Bill Morris putting in a great, legit effort. from the quarterback of the Bears. And then the last quarterback in this competition is Ralph Dorsey. Ralph Dorsey led the third best offense in the league, with the Blue Jays finishing 4th and 5 in the regular season to bring his team to the playoffs. He went to the playoffs in the first season as well, finishing with the first seed, and now this season he finishes with the 6th seed. Ralph Dorsey knows how to lead his team to victory and has not missed the playoffs since he started. He's taking quite a few sacks here and throw to the wrong receiver, but he still played really well this season. Let's see if he can beat the score that Eric Reese put up of 890. Not looking like it. Ralph Dorsey with a legit effort, but it looks like Eric Reeves of the Gators will win the Golden Arm Trophy, so congratulations to the Gators. And Eric Reeves of the Gators for winning the Golden Arm Trophy. And with that said, let's move right into the running backs. The running backs right here, Willie Burnside of the Piranhas is going to go first. Then we got Mark Marshall of the Rhinos, Darius Burke of the Werewolves, and then running back Blaine Higgins of the Blue Jays. So let's get right into that. First off is the Piranhas. Running back Willie Burnside. He had a phenomenal stretch run with his last 5 games, including the 2 playoff games. He had 3 touchdowns. Had a crazy run near the end of the season, and look, this is him starting the game off, or starting off the drill. Willie Burnside tries to bring it to the outside and gets drilled. Let's see if he can get going. Oh, decides to reverse field. Willie Burnside brings it up, and touchdown. There you go. So this should be exciting to see Willie Burnside. He also finished with the most amount of yards. #1 for, he got the rushing title. The most rushing yards by any running back. Look at this. Willie Wiggles showing why. He played so well. His team was up quite a lot, and he got quite a lot of reps. So it was very exciting to see that, that's for sure. Look at Willie Wiggles go. Look at him go. He's so good. Number 24, running back for the Piranhas, reversing field and bringing it back to the house once again. Willie Wiggles is a phenomenal running back, and he's showing why here. Oh, he got caught behind the line of scrimmage there. Oh, he gets away and gets another touchdown. Look at this, high stepping it into the end zone. That's a high score. 1970, so we got to remember that. 1970 by Willie Burnside. Okay, and the next running back here is Mark Marshall. He finished with the most rushing touchdowns, with 14 rushing touchdowns. That was more than any other running back. And he comes out, or any other player that wasn't a quarterback. Look at this, on his first carry, brings it right to the house. Mark Marshall, what a run. Wiggling in the backfield, couldn't decide where he wanted to go, brings it up and then gets tackled. Mark Marshall, whoa, makes 2 men miss, and then gets in the end zone once again. Starting real good with Mark Marshall here. Whoa, with the spin move, Mark Marshall. The highlight reel, Mark Marshall. Can he beat a score of 1970, was it? Look at that, he just shrugs him right off. Mark Marshall pointing to the crowd. Looks like he wants to get this one. Oh, spins into the tackle there. Look at that, he could definitely win it. He's got 20 seconds still. Here comes Mark Marshall with the big stiff arm. 1970, there it is. As long as he can get past the line of scrimmage. Oh, he makes a miss. What a run, Mark Marshall. Wow, 25-20. 25-20, so that's really high. Let's see if Darius Burke from the Werewolves now. This is Darius Burke. This guy is no joke. He is absolutely phenomenal. Got over 200 rushing yards against the Vipers, and almost single-handedly beat the Vipers in the playoffs. Darius Burke is his first year in the league, and this franchise's first year in the league, should I say, and did they ever establish a running game? And look at this. The fullback puts two guys down and he just runs into the end zone. Darius Burke is just absolutely phenomenal running back. So we're all expecting him to have a big showing in this skills competition, but Mark Marshall setting the bar high. But can Darius Burke, look at this, he reverses field. Oh, he's got lots of time. Let's see if Darius Burke can beat the record. Oh, he gets tackled. Oh, look at this. Darius Burke. Oh, one big run here. You can do it. One big run. Can he catch him? Oh, 1960 again. Wow, all these running backs are really coming out big time. And then Blue Jays running back Blaine Higgins finished with the third best rushing offense, and really helped his team come back. He did not play really well. Look at that first move. Blaine Higgins, man, he's got crazy break tackling. He led the league in break tackling again, broken tackles, and also led the league in season 1 for broken tackles. So this guy, look at this, leaps the man, jumps over everybody. Look at that, and he's already at 1,000. Blaine Higgins could definitely win this if he keeps this up. So look at Blaine Higgins go. Let's see if he's gonna bring the trophy home for the Blue Jays for the best running back award here. Oh, Blaine Higgins trying to get in the end zone. Letting his block set up, but doesn't get it. Oh, hands it off. This looks like a touchdown. 14-70, 10 seconds. Can he get 2 quick scores here? Oh, look at this. Looks like he can. One big run. Can he get a touchdown here to beat Mark Marshall? And he doesn't. So Mark Marshall, running back for the Rhinos, wins the running back award for best running back or best moves award. So congratulations to the Rhinos for that. And then we have one more competition for this video, and that is the Best Hands Award. And we got wide receiver Blaine Strickland for the Bears. We got wide receiver George Coyle for the Blue Jays. We got wide receiver Eric Potts from the Wildcats, Edgar Plummer from the Vipers, Randy Dorsey from the Rhinos, and Shane Clemens from the Gators, and Andre Watson from the Piranhas. Lots of wide receivers that made it to the All-Star game, obviously in the Snow Bowl game, and they're all coming out here to see who has the best hands. So keep an eye on the score, and let's watch the wide receiver skills competition here. So here we are. We are here for the skills competition. And it is the wide receivers' best hands. And Blaine Strickland has caught 3 straight passes. 4 straight passes. Look at this. He's just on a roll. Blaine Strickland finished the season with the first in receptions with 51 catches. So Blaine Strickland definitely knows how to catch the ball, and look at this. He is setting it high setting a high record for the first wide receiver coming out, setting the bar really high. 775 already. Blaine Strickland is not letting the ball hit the ground. Oh, he's down. Can he get up? Oh, look at this. Still finishing with 850. 900. Wow, look at this. Blaine Strickland setting the bar real high, real early. Wow, look at that. 1,100 in a gold for Blaine Strickland, coming out right out of the gate, setting the bar real high. So now we got George Coyle, the veteran wide receiver for the Blue Jays, coming out. He had a phenomenal season for the Blue Jays. They finished with the 3rd best offense in the league, and he was a big part of it. Last season, most of the reps went to Antrell Adams, and this season, George Coyle really took over for the offense, the veteran wide receiver. He's out here showing why he is one of the best wide receivers in the league. He's doing pretty good. He's doing good early. Let's see if he can keep it up. No! George Coyle. He's got lots of catches still at 525. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to beat the record that Blaine Strickland put up a really high number really quickly. Oh, he dropped it! George Coyle! 600, 625. Still setting the bar pretty high, 675. Ended up finishing with 750. Wow. Great performance by the wide receiver, George Coyle. And now we got the veteran wide receiver and recent champion, Eric Potts, the wide receiver for the Wildcats, the veteran wide receiver who had a crazy playoff run, comes out missing the first 2 catches. Had a great playoff run. Eric Potts, the veteran, catching multiple touchdowns, being a big part of the win for the Wildcats. And here he comes trying to show why he has the best hands in the league. Eric Potts coming out, catching the ball. 325 now. 8 balls left after this. Can he beat the record set by Blaine Strickland? Wide receiver for the Bears. Ooh, he fell down. Doesn't look like he's gonna beat it. Can he get all 4 of these in a row? Oh, 700. Oh, he dropped it. Looked like, oh, a little high. Oh, it doesn't look like he's gonna beat it. Finishes with 725. Eric Potts, wide receiver for the Wildcats. Now we got Edgar Plummer, wide receiver for the Vipers. He finished with 12 touchdowns, which was the most receiving touchdowns in the league. Wide receiver Edgar Plummer is their veteran wide receiver. Let's see him come out here and catch the ball for representing the Vipers organization. First Viper actually to represent in this offensive skills competition, the only Viper represents, so he's definitely got to represent his team well, and looks like he's catching everything so far. Let's see what Edgar Plummer does. Look at this, already at 300 with multiple attempts left. Edgar Plummer, he had 12 touchdowns. Most touchdowns in season 2. And he's looking in good position right now to catch Blaine Strickland, the Bears wide receiver. Look at this, 750 already. 750, I believe, is the second best already. And he's got 4 attempts. Oh, Edgar Plummer, can he get these last few? 825 already. 900, can he get this last one? He does. Oh, finishes with 1,000. Edgar Plummer, the wide receiver, veteran wide receiver for the Vipers, had a great performance there with 1,000. And now comes the 2-year pro Randy Dorsey for the Rhinos. They're calling him sweet as candy. Randy Dorsey, they love this guy. And here he comes to show why he has the best hands in the league. He made the All-Star game now 2 years in a row. Made it as a rookie and now makes it in his 2nd year. And here he comes catching this ball with authority. Randy Dorsey is one of the best out there. 2nd Rhino to represent in the offensive skills competition here. Already at 450, he's got quite a few catches. Oh, drops one! He's got quite a few catches here. Let's see if he can catch up. Oh no, drops another one. Maybe he won't. Maybe he won't be able to catch up. Let's see if Randy Dorsey can turn it around. Oh man, 3 big drops there. 550 with 6 attempts. Oh, he's got 600 now. Oh, was that considered a catch? He caught it. That was a nice catch. 775. Okay, so there you go. Now this is the territory you want to be in. 875. He needs to make these next 2 catches in a row if he wants to be able to get the 775. What's he got? Oh, 1,075. Wow. That was so close. 1,075. And I believe Blaine Strickland was 1,100, but we will confirm that. Wow, that was so close by Randy Dorsey from the Rhinos wide receiver. And here comes the Gators wide receiver, veteran wide receiver, Shane Clemens. He led his team, and his team had the first ranked passing offense, the Gators here. Shane Clemens is their veteran wide receiver. They had the first ranked passing offense, and he led the team in touchdowns, catches, and receiving yards, all 3 receiving categories, and they had the best passing game in the league. So this guy knows how to get it done. Shane Clemens had a phenomenal performance in the championship game with 3 touchdowns, 9 catches, and over 224 yards. Shane Clemens, number 82, he just knows what to do at all times. Look at that! Look at the bounce catch, and he's already at 700, 800. Look at this. Can Shane Clemens take it home for the Gators? Wow, look at the bounce catch. That was awesome. Shane Clemens putting on a show. Oh, he's missed a couple in a row now. What's he waiting for? Come on, Shane Clemens. 825. 875. 2 catch. He has to make these 2 in a row. 950. Can he beat it? Oh, look how close. Look how close he was. 1050. Shane Clemens, wide receiver for the Gators. And here we got Andre Watson, the last receiver, getting into it right away. He's not wasting no time. He's starting to drill right off. Andre Watson, I believe, is one of the best wide receivers, veteran wide receivers, and he also led the league in receiving yards, had the most receiving yards, over 1,000, the only receiver to get over 1,000 receiving yards in 9 games. So that says a lot right there. Andre Watson was on the Piranhas' super high-powered offense, 2nd-ranked offense. So he definitely knows how to get it done and can score in a hurry. had a great playoff run, and also Andre Watson played in the championship game last season. And look at this, he's already at 675. Can he catch these next 5 in a row? Oh, jumps a little too early. He went to the championship game last season in season 1 and had 13 catches for over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Andre Watson knows how to get it done on the big stage. And he finishes with 850. So close. So close. And that's it. Wow. So I believe Blaine Strickland was the one to win it. Let's I want to just double check that it was Blaine Strickland won it. Where is it? Blaine Strickland on the first bout goes and wins it. Yeah, he does. Wow, Blaine Strickland goes first. Oh, can he get up? Oh, he does. He gets up and gets it at the last second. Blaine Strickland. And he wins it. That is awesome. Blaine Strickland wins the Best Hands Award. And so he should. He had the most catches. So, on that note, hope you enjoyed the offensive skills game, or the offensive skills competition. And that is all. Next, we have the defensive skills competition. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed the video. And give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Okay, have a good one.